What is up, Rad Potential YouTube, and welcome to the 2021 Goals and Plans video. I put both my hands up in the air, but I gotta hold the camera with one of them. So, welcome to a beautiful morning at the Rad Ranch. First things first, we're gonna start on the race car that we've been working on for the past couple months. We're gonna get that thing finished up. We're gonna get it sold. The goal is to have it sold by the end of February. That right there will fund a whole bunch of what you're about to hear me talk about. So, second thing second, the brown RX-7. If you've been a long time follower of the channel, you've known that we did some first gen to FC 5-lug swap stuff on this, tried to put a Mega Squirt on it, tried to put the stock GSLC stuff on it, and this car's just been fighting me a little bit, but we're going to fix that by putting a Holley Sniper EFI on it and showing you guys how it works, the whole process through and through. So, and at the end of that process, I personally don't need the Holley Sniper, so I'm going to figure out a way to get the Holley Sniper to be one of yours. So whether we do a merch giveaway or we just give it away or however that works, we got to figure that out because we're trying to unlock more of this YouTube potential here. So the next thing's next. Once we finish the brown car and the race car, I'm going to buy a plasma table for the shop. So most likely a 4x8 plasma table. It's going to sit in here under this whiteboard. And that is going to help me with all of my part production stuff because being an engineer, I have multiple, it'll be right here. Being an engineer, I have a ton of ideas, tons of parts that I want to make for myself that could also benefit you guys. And eventually on the website, which is going to drop here in the next week or so, and you're seeing all the new Rad Potential branding stuff. On the website, you'll be able to buy stuff that we make here. So, whether it be lower control arms, whether it be fancy dash panels, whether it be, I don't know, you name it. I got a list of stuff. I'm not going to state it all off, because then, you know, when y'all start making it instead of me. So, race car, still looking sick. We got the old four-wheeler out. I apologize for the wind noise, but part of this video's got to be outside. So, the next bit. I know in the last video I'm saying we do all the work in this little shop. Yes, we do. But once there's a 5-foot wide by 10-foot long plasma table in there, it's going to be really hard to get a car in there. So, I'm going to put a roof over this, put concrete out here, and we might put a 2-post lift right here. But keep in mind, this is not getting all 4 walls. This is not getting insulated. It's just going to be just like it is right now. A little retaining wall, some rocks around it, and a place for me to work on my cars outside whenever I can't get it in here due to metal constraints and stuff like that. So, the Vert Truck. I was going to wait for the next video to announce this, but I think I'm going to announce it right now. We've decided, or I've decided, that a stock port or a street ported 4-port is not going to be enough for the Vert Truck with all this tire and all this suspension and all that. So, if you don't know, my rotary truck has a Turbo 2 motor in it that I built a long time ago, and it was going to put that Turbo 2 motor in the 99 car, which is up here, and have like a super sweet Turbo 2 swapped version. I have a brand new B&R Turbo in the basement, like brand new in a box, and I think that we're going to put all of that in Vert Truck. So Vert Truck is going to be a Haltech equipped B&R Stage 2 turbo, huge street port S4 T2 motor with an RX-8 trans most likely in that. And it's going to rip, and I'm stoked. So we'll put the 4-port we just built into my rotary truck because we don't need a ton of power in my rotary truck yet. So that's that. Oh, also, I'm walking down here because I got other things to show you. The Chevy, one of my big goals for this year, huge goal for me, is I need to get a new truck for here. Now, get a new truck is not buy a new vehicle and get rid of my old truck. That's the very first vehicle I've ever bought, that pickup truck. It's got 280,000 miles on it. It runs good enough for now, but it just can't do the regular towing and stuff that I'm going to want it to do here in the future. So, with that being said, I'm looking for an extended cab 2000 to 2006 3/4 ton gas-powered Chevy truck. So the extended cab is the same wheelbase as that one. The frame's the same length and shape as that one. It's going to have a 6-liter gasser motor. I apologize for the wind. Calm down, come on. Okay, maybe not. Anyways, it's going to have a 6-liter gasser motor, a 4L80E trans, bigger brakes, axles, the whole deal. Around 100,000 miles. But the goal is not to... I'll probably drive it in its current state for, this year till this fall. But the goal is to take the body of my Chevy over here, my 1998 Chevy, the square body, beautiful old truck, and put it on this new frame. So we'll have all of the cool towing stuff that the newer trucks and the 3/4 ton trucks get you, and we'll still have the same truck that I've always had, which is going to be epic. So we'll fix the rocker panel rust on it whenever we do it. We'll repaint the whole truck, build new body mounts, so stick it on there. There's a bunch of companies that make adapter harnesses to go from the new LS's to that body style, so it should be pretty plug and play. So 2021, the next big goal, which I've been planning this for a while, but we're just trying to get something going here. So hoping that Justin is able to move down here this year. It's a big goal for both of us to be able to do stuff together in the same shop and do whatever we need to do. But given the housing market in Tennessee, it's real hard to find a place with a big shop. So I have this part of my property up here, huge part of the property. We're going to try to get a giant storage shop built down here. So most likely, say, a year or two from now, we'll be working out of this shop, but for now we're still going to be working out of the little shop. This is also the junkyard of first gens, sort of, kind of, not really a junkyard, but all the other first gens we've got around here. Anyways, so I've got, finance stuff set up, the whole deal, to be able to build like a giant, ideally 40 by probably 80. We'll take it as far down the hill as we can. We'll have to do some earthwork down here. So you're going to see a lot of that stuff going on in the background. But it's not like we've got the finances and the money to just go, poof, hey, go build me a big giant shop down here in my field. So I wish we did, We get more people watching these videos, then maybe we can. But for now, we'll probably end up doing a lot of the earthwork ourselves. Maybe just getting the concrete pad poured or getting the post put in for the building. And then from there, I'll probably end up skinning it. I'll probably end up having my buddies down to put the roof on. And it'll be kind of like a cool, building a shop in the field by yourself kind of video. So we're going to hike back up this hill. All right, guys. So we're back at the top of the hill. And I got 2 more topics to talk about. At least I think. I may have to go consult my list before I stop filming this. But the blue car. You've probably seen it. Chilling. It's been chilling for a while. Well, this one was mine, but now it's not. So I traded the blue one for the Cosmo a while back. And part of the deal going down here is that the guy I got the Cosmo from has another Cosmo. And he wants to give me the other Cosmo in exchange for repainting and making this car run. Now, personally, and you guys can see, I don't need more cars at all. I have plenty of cars, okay? I know some of those other huge dudes have 58 cars and they can work on all of them or whatever, but I can't maintain that many, so I've been selling them. But Calvin could use a Cosmo. So I'm trying to get this car next year. I'm going to get it running, which will kind of be like the barn find restoration, because it's only a 1-owner car. It's never been tagged to me or the new guy. So 1 owner, drug it out of a barn in Atlanta. Little old lady owned it. It needs a transmission fixed. It should run. It's only got 80,000 miles on it. Motor turns over just fine. The interior cleaned up. An exterior respray. So we're going to get that done this year. I'll get everything done running it. Calvin will paint it. Calvin gets the Cosmo. The guy that has the Cosmo is happy and gets a first gen. The second topic that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I've been wanting to reshell my silver car, the Mouse. You You'll notice in the video that we just did this week, which is popping off, by the way, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that, that the car is rusty. And it's been an Indiana car its whole life until I moved here. I drove it in the snow in the winter. Previous owners drove it in the snow in the winter. It's had some hasty bodywork done to it, but it's rusty. It's also like not, in my mind, safe to take to the track. Nor do I want to take my Vert to the track multiple times a year. So I'm working out a deal with one of the local guys, so we'll call it my local rotary family, to buy one of their old RX-8s. And my goal is this year to build this RX-8 into a dedicated track car, which is half the reason why I need a truck that can haul a trailer, because I don't want to tag it and I don't want to insure it, but I want to be able to just trailer it to Barber, or trailer it up to NCM, trailer it out to like VIR. Justin has a lot of plans to go and take his M3 to different tracks this year, and I'd like to go, but I really don't want to take my Vert to all these tracks. Everything with the Vert's 10 times more expensive, and I'd rather take my silver car, but I just don't feel safe, at 100 or 110 regularly in that car, just because it's so rusty. The suspension, like the rear suspension mount, looks just like this on the silver car. I just choose to not show it to you or anybody else. I tell them, oh, it's nice enough, just don't look under it. So hoping, like I said, some of this stuff, when the white race car sells, I just need to get my money back out of it. And if it sells for more than that, stoked, which I think it will, but we get my money back out of the white race car, we can reinvest all that money into other things. So the white race car money will help go to buy the plasma table. The white race car money will go to help buy the RX-8. Some of the white race car money will go to pay off the rest of the Vert. So, we're doing small time stuff. It's not like we've got tons and tons of cash ripping through here and we can just go buy stuff all the time. So we got to plan and move and do our things and whatever. So 2021 is going to be the year of focus, and I've got 2 giant whiteboards. I'm getting ready to organize my thoughts on the one in here, which you'll see in the next video about the white car. And I've got a big whiteboard I just hung up in my living room, in the living room, all the plans, brainstorming. So get ready to get some serious stuff done this year. I appreciate every one of you who's tagged along through 2020. And if this is your first time visiting the Rad Potential YouTube channel, go check out some other stuff. Hopefully we've got enough there to earn your subscription. And with that, here's a little burnout from the silver car in the last video, and I will see you guys later. Keep it rad. Let me do a little sitter.